should say, because we shot very poorly, because that's the essence of the home court. Our students were terrific, and that's the backbone of every home crowd. And I'm really, really proud that they came to help celebrate the meaning of the evening. The meaning of the evening was, nobody's saying it's easy at Wyoming, but you know what? It's a message sent to athletes, coaches that are here. We can get it done. And so I really appreciate those people coming. I had made a decision. I had told the players and the coaches before the game that under any circumstances, like Nebraska, at the 15-minute mark, we were going to pull Jason, Al, and Josh, irregardless. But contrary to that, I thought at that point, the other team had the lead, and I thought their 3 senior backcourt players were terrific. They've won a lot of games. They're good ball players. And down the home stretch, they willed themselves to victory. Blaylock and Bach and Kloster, all 3 of them, I thought they played terrific. We got a chance to see some of our young people. We'll have a chance to take a better look when we watch tape. What kind of habits do we have? 65-65 at the end of the game. And so, you know what, if you're going to have bad shooting nights, you're going to have to make sure that the other team struggles a little bit more with your defense. And so that was a little bit of a disappointment, but on the same token, I'm glad we did what we did because we needed to get some of those guys in the ball game, and it ended up they were in actually a pretty good ball game.
I know your guys in there, Josh and Hayden and Morris, were really disappointed that they were humbled. They said, we didn't come up with the right mindset or any. Did you notice any of that as the game went on, whether it was early or late? Did you notice any of that?
The only there was the celebration ceremony, and I'm sure that maybe took away a little bit of focus, but make no excuses. It took nothing away from Fort Lewis. And I got to tell you that we spotted them about a 12-3 or a 13-3 lead very early in the game, and that's the first time this team's been in that situation. We took a lead in Nebraska, and so that too will end up being a pretty good learning experience for these guys.
Did you have some of these learning experiences, like did an early hole or losing a game like this as an exhibition game? As opposed to the regular season. Is that a silver lining in this?
You'd like to get a message across that focus is important, mindset's important, but at the same time, you know what? We got to build habits. You find out some of your weaknesses when they're exploited, like they were tonight. They got a lot of open looks. Now, they made some tough shots, but they got a lot of open looks. We did, if you're looking for any positives, we went through a foul line a great deal. I thought we attacked the rack when we needed to, even a lot of the new young players. But we're not going to be an extremely physical team the way we're built. I think that serves the eye test pretty easy for anybody that comes and watches us. We're going to have to get more loose ball rebounds. They get 11 or 12 offensive rebounds, and I would say not a lot of them were up by the rim. They were loose balls that hit the floor, and they were first to the floor.
How does that get fixed, the offensive rebounds?
Excuse me?
The offensive rebounds, how do you fix that in the future?
Well, I'm talking more the other team's offensive rebounds. You got to block, chase, and then you just got to chase that ball down. And I thought they did a better job chasing some key balls down than we did. I don't know if it's a skill that's talked about, but it's definitely an important part of basketball.
What do you think of some of your young guys' grit the last 13-59?
Well, they were handed a tough card because I think they came in the game when we eliminated those guys down 6, maybe 5, 7. And so I thought they did a nice job getting that thing back to overtime. Mo almost gave us a shot to win it at the end. I really wasn't looking for the win or the loss. I wanted to get these guys experience in the game in front of a pretty good crowd. I wanted to be in a position that they haven't been in, a little uncomfortable. And, we'll find out how we learned or how we play about 6 days from now.
Well, with Justin tonight, is it still the ankle issues, and was it more precautionary, or did he take a step back, or what's his status right now?
It was precautionary. He could have gone if it was a key game, but we just had decided, no, let's play it like a scrimmage. Let's get Al, Josh, and Jason, no matter how well or how poorly they're playing, out at the the 25-minute mark, and let's get these other guys in the game. And we weren't going to take a chance with Justin. He's working with Turbo on a daily basis. I fully expect to see him back on the floor Monday.
I'm sure you'll look at the film when you come back and start, going over some of these teachable moments with these guys. Do you take a delicate hand with them? Do you get after them a little bit, Larry? How do you kind of approach that?
I think it's a great question, and I've told them all year, and I refuse to use the key words that other people have used. I choose to say we have new dynamics, and I said I won't teach, I won't coach you, and I won't deal with you any differently than any team we've ever been. It's all about where we are today and are we getting better for tomorrow. But I will not coach this team any other way. They deserve no less just because they have new dynamics.